prepare for trouble and make it double. Hey everyone, and you have definitely caught me in one hell of a good mood. Okay, right, so last week I didn't upload my entry. I did record it, as you can clearly see, because I'm actually speaking from the past right now, but really what's going to happen is that I'm going to upload double to make up for the quietness this week. So yeah, things might have changed in terms of circumstances in that video, but I can't remember what I said, so whatever. So yeah, I'm about to contradict myself on everything. So yes, I'm in a good mood. Do you want to know why? Though to Dan and Dan, it might not mean anything, but to Jenny and Lou and other viewers out there who might be interested. Haruhi Suzumiya. The second season is out. I've seen the first episode, and yeah, like all the fans have been waiting for, I think it must have been a year and a bit for this now, and it's finally here, so yay! Yeah, this is great. So yeah, I'll put a link in the side because it might be difficult to find, but it does exist, it is real, I've seen it. Yeah! Oh my god! So yeah. Yeah. Okay, other things that have happened this week. Not a lot, I'll be honest, not a lot. I've been hanging around the house doing cleaning, shizzle like that. Facing the past, as it were. Yeah, I suppose that will lead me into the next bit of... Okay, basically what I wanted to talk about is like how people change. And it could be in a short space of time, or it could be in a period of 2 years or something. And lately I have been doing a lot of realisation on how I have changed for the better. I wrote a whole list, and yeah, I'd say I'm pretty satisfied with, like, especially last night. I mean, some people might have been distressed by what was going on, but you know, when people egg you on and they escalate a situation, 2 years ago I wouldn't have stood my ground at all. I would have let them walk all over me. But that has changed, and as much as I didn't want it to get to be that bad, they didn't help the situation, so whatever. I'm not really bothered, and I think I might have drawn more blood than they did, but knowledge is power. Know your enemies better than your friends, yada yada yada. Wear boxing gloves, everybody. Safety gear. So, yeah, feel free to talk about anything which how you feel you may have changed over the past 2 years, or even a week. Take your pick. Yeah, and speaking of a week, I do realise it was probably the worst time for me to bring up the challenge, and so I did actually postpone my own as well. So, we can all do it together if you want. Just say the word and we'll do it whenever. We'll do it when Lou's like, well, I'm going to do my challenge, here they are, la da 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 da. It starts from there. So if you find that one of your challenges wasn't suitable before, it can be now, so yeah. And also I'm going to change a load of mine because they were unrealistic. I realised that some of them stemmed from insecurities of myself, insecurities of which that I no longer have, speaking of the change, so you know, I don't feel the need to go and exercise over 12 hours a week. It's unrealistic, it's stupid. I'm happy the way I am. It's just that, you know, the media brings it out to be stupid, and people are like obsessed with their weight to the point that they go and do stupid things. It's strange how people can make you realise that so quickly. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with life right now. And a few other things that made me realise, like, I shouldn't be so afraid of change. It might not be as bad as other people may perceive it to be. So, yeah, I'm going to face a few things as well. I still haven't been feeling too well because I'm in new medicine, but I think I'm getting there now. So, yeah. Okay. Last Friday was also a problem. Yeah, I don't know. Did I explain why I haven't uploaded? Yeah, my computer was virused up, and I actually did put it as one of my challenges to get rid of all the viruses. I even asked Dan for his advice, and he said the technical term was that it was majorly bummed. But I fixed it without having to reinstall everything, so I think I get points for being a web geek there. So yeah, I am proving my geekiness. I'm not just a randomer. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Yeah, Dan, Thursday, Montagna. You were talking about things like making things, and I mean, sure, you might not be into anime or making. You might be into making like things. But you can actually get a great deal of money out of doing so. You don't even have to like it. There's something like you can commission people, and I'll show you what I've been making over the past week. Okay. I can't fit it in the screen. Okay, let's start from the bottom. Top, even. Does anybody remember Cardcaptors? It was an anime which came out in... it was dubbed and it was on CITV when I must have been about 12 or 10 or something. And yeah, she had a staff, and I always loved this series and I totally bummed off it and everything. But I decided that I'm going to make one of the costumes, and I'm going to make the staff, the star staff, which is the second one. And yeah, I'm loving it. I love it so much. I've always wanted one of these since I was little. So yeah, you got the topper, and it's made out of wood and timber and stuff, and that still has to be painted. That's going to be pink, yellow. And then you got this bit, which is probably the most interesting bit in there. We were looking for some spherical items. Couldn't find anything. So do you know what these bits are? You know roll-on deodorant? I used the toppers off them, I pulled them off, shoved them in. They fitted into the dowel, like the curtain rod Dewberry, really well. So, and then you just got curtain rod, curtain rod, curtain rod, curtain rod ending, which just so happened to be exactly like the other one, apart from that's a bit shorter. That needs to be painted as well. So I will show you that when it's finished, which could be this weekend actually. But yeah, you don't exactly have to like it in order to make it. It could be interesting, and you don't have to keep it in, like, have it cluttering your room up. You can just sell it to someone else who wants it, and you can like get up to 50 quid off them while doing it. So yeah, it's kind of worth it. But yeah, that's just a suggestion, and that is something else which I've made. So yes. Okay, right. I've got 2 minutes left. So yeah, I think Lou has finished his exams, so good job to you, and Jenny also must have had 1 or 2. I hope you both did fine in that. And this means that we can now start our costumes, doesn't it? Yeah, so I can't wait for that. I've researched the whole method behind them, and hopefully we can do it together. Actually, Lou won't be dressing up as a girl, so I'll help him out. Either way, I'll help him out with that. So yeah, I hope everybody's well, and if you're still doing your AS exams, then good luck to you on the rest of those, and I will thingy. Yeah.